Hello, my name's Joe Johnson and I've been actively engaged in research into natural remedies for over 20 years. If you have a calf pain, then you need to really listen because this crucial short video will directly affect you. What I have discovered about stopping calf pain quickly is cutting edge, and it just might be the untapped resource that you've been looking for. I'm going to show you how simple it is to quickly reduce or even stop pains in your calf, and just as importantly, how to switch on and speed up your body's own natural healing mechanisms without the need for surgery and without risking your health to expensive and useless and even dangerous drugs. Now, Emma Williams is the health editor on this website. She's urged me to share with you details of an astonishing discovery that I've made about calf pain. One that gets rid of your calf pain faster than you've ever dreamt possible. So now in plain English, you're going to find out what is actually going on in your aching calf. And you're going to see how simple and easy it is to reduce your calf pain. Okay. So, if you're the one that's got the calf pain, what is going on? Well, think of it like this. Whether through wear and tear, or strain, or toxicity build-up in the muscle, or through an unfortunate accident, your calf may be damaged and need repairing. Now, your body is more than capable of repairing the damage, because after all, it made your calf in the first place. But it always assumed that your calf would last you a lifetime. So apart from the usual biochemical and cellular replacements that take place on a daily basis, your body's healing mechanism doesn't usually undertake or focus on any structural damage. So if you've got a calf problem and you're suffering from pain and discomfort and misery, you need to somehow stimulate your body's healing mechanism into focusing on and repairing your calf. And unless you find a way to stimulate your body's healing mechanism without damaging your body's delicate chemical balance, then sooner or later you may end up losing the mobility in your calf altogether. So before I show you a simple way to stimulate your body's healing mechanism, I want you to consider this. So normally, if you get a painful calf, your body's healing system will, albeit over a long period of time, it will attempt to heal itself. But if you've been stressed or maybe overworked or taken drugs, including painkillers and anti-inflammatories, then your body's healing mechanisms becomes weaker and slower. And that's enough for the healing mechanism to be interrupted or even stopped altogether. So once your calf becomes inflamed and painful, obviously you've got an experienced calf pain, you may struggle to stand or walk or move for months or even years. And some people with calf pain, if left untreated, they never walk properly again. And to make things even worse, as I say, if you use painkillers or anti-inflammatories to kill the pain around your calf, you'll have to swallow them, which means that the whole of your body's healing mechanisms is now shocked and weakened further by the toxic impact of the powerful pain-killing chemicals. This is why painkillers and anti-inflammatories appear to work for a day or two. And then your calf pain problem, it comes back worse than ever before. And in case you're in any doubt about the danger of modern painkillers or anti-inflammatories, and they're sometimes called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, according to a recent report by eminent US doctors, and you can see the proof below, in the United States alone, the total number of deaths caused by conventional medicine like painkillers and anti-inflammatories is about 800,000 people, men, women and children every year. That's about 2,200 every day. And it's now evident that the American medical system is the leading cause of death and injury in the United States. And that's the eminent doctors saying that, not me. So I was desperate to find a way of reducing and even stopping your calf pain. but at the same time stimulating your body's healing mechanism into healing your calf as fast as possible, without harming or damaging in any way, the amazing biochemical miracle, and we take for granted every single day, that's your incredible human body. Now, I've seen so many people lose the mobility, in their calves and in their legs, and then they lose their health. And it starts off with simple conditions like calf pain. Some people even have to have very expensive and painful surgery, and it's all tragic, and it's so avoidable. So this is why I do my research, you see. Human beings with calf pain have been around for tens of thousands of years. Drug companies have been around about 100 years, and they don't want you to know what your ancestors knew. So my first step in research is to always go back into history and see what your ancestors knew. And after a lot of reading, and I don't mean the usual herbalist research books, I mean that whilst I can't reveal some of my sources, I've got secret access to some of the very best herbalist remedy books on the planet. Also, books that are mostly kept hidden away by rich collectors, private libraries, specialist reference libraries, and even drug companies have got these books hidden away. I also read books, that modern science believes are not worth looking at. And these books have been written by people who've got zero medical qualifications, but they've lived in the wilds, learning and practicing the secrets of Mother Nature every day of their lives. People who've had herbal remedies passed down from one generation to the next. And it was in one such research book that I found the clues for an ancient cure for calf pain. It was in a ramshackle bookshop, and it lay just behind the harbour in the port of Antibes in southern France. And the book was over 200 years old. Now, my French isn't good, but fortunately most botanical books are written in Latin anyway, and my Latin isn't any good either, but I knew enough to recognise the plant names. But I was puzzled. There were several interesting remedies in this particular book, but this one remedy stood out, and the remedy I found was for swelling and injury of the calf. And yet the plants I read about, well, I'd never considered for use for calf pain problems before. Now, I took note of the types of plants used, where they're best found, the ratio of mixture and preparation, and everything else I could think of that might help me to make this remedy. And of course, I'd heard of these herbs before, and I've used them many times before, but I had no idea that once mixed in the right combination, they would stimulate such an incredible pain relieving effect and a healing effect directly onto the aching calf. Now, I knew that up till now that most natural remedies for calf pain are nothing more than a mild stimulant. It warms up the skin, it stimulates the blood flow to the muscle, but it doesn't affect the pain at all, really, and it doesn't affect the healing mechanism to any degree at all. They sometimes help a little, but for calf pain, they simply don't work. They're not strong enough. Now, I expected my research to last 6 to 12 months, but I had 100% proven remedy in 6 weeks. Now, I wanted to test it for longer, but my conscience wouldn't let me, because every single client with calf pain and leg pain, they were reporting amazing results, sometimes within just a few hours. This remedy has been proven countless times to quickly reduce calf pain and rapidly speed up the healing time of painful, aching calves. So, how do you use this remedy? You simply massage a few drops. It's a clear, pleasant smelling remedy directly onto your aching calves. It'll take you about 10 seconds. And you do that 3 times a day. And finally, at night time, you put a few drops on the soles of your feet at bedtime, and that's it. It is that easy. Your speedy healing will then begin. The pain levels will come down very quickly. Hopefully, you'll no longer need any of these powerful pain-killing drugs that slaughter your already tired immune system. And the prospect of any surgery will just simply go away. Now, I've made the remedy so that it is simple, easy and convenient to use. It is concentrated, it's very pleasant smelling, and it's an oily liquid. It doesn't look like much, but this remedy really does pack a wallop. When you use it, you'll suddenly feel, your calf will feel different. It'll feel like it's improving. Within a few hours of using it, you'll know your calves are getting better. And soon you'll have more mobility in your calf. And hopefully, as I say, you can say goodbye to painkillers for good. Your calf will be returning to health, and it's a convenient and easy to use remedy, and it means you don't have to spend your day making expensive and time-consuming therapist and doctor's appointments, or discussing your problems with strangers in the drugstore. It is just a small bottle, and it's a thick, clear, pleasant-smelling herbal concoction. And this bottle is so small it'll easily fit into your pocket or your purse. Now you can dab a few drops onto your calf during the day. How you use it, the choice is yours. Now I plan to launch the remedy called Calf Pain Doctor with advertising, fancy packaging and sending it out for a small network of distributors, but I never got the chance because word spread quickly about the results that I was getting with Calf Pain Doctor, and patients and herbalists literally came to my practice and literally demanded that I make it for them. But it's not so simple. You see, I tested a lot of different herbs, and the only organic herbs which consistently reduced calf pain came from the Middle East. Now, in these war-torn, struggling times, can you imagine how hard it is to import a shipment of herbs from the Middle East? So to say my ingredient supply is in the lap of the gods is a massive understatement. However, I recently got enough ingredients for 3 batches, and I've made each batch by hand myself. I've measured the herbs, I've weighed them, I've mixed them myself, I've blended the herbs myself. So I don't need to worry about that. The Calf Pain Doctor remedies that I've made are of the highest quality. Now, I've handed over 2 of the batches to my trusted friend, Emma Williams. So if you've got calf pain, then I strongly suggest that you get this remedy called Calf Pain Doctor before supplies run out, and before you inadvertently harm yourself with any painkillers or end up needing surgery or whatever. Now, I call using the Calf Pain Doctor remedy, it is like an avalanche of healing on your calves. And it's the way the drops or the herbs, they flood your calves with hard-hitting healing herbs. It's like an avalanche of pain relief around the muscle. As I said earlier, it packs a wallop. You will suddenly feel your calves improving. Within a few hours of using it, you will know your calves are getting better. Now, you must hurry. I normally only give this remedy to my personal clients and fellow herbalists. I've never before committed a single batch of Calf Pain Doctor to anybody else. Never. Now, Emma's begged me not to let the other herbalists or online stores know what we were up to until she had the stock. Well, now she's got it, and it's going faster than even I imagined. So if you mess around now, or you order later, or want to come back later, you might miss out. And if you've got calf pain, that would be a horrible mistake. So don't let that happen, because this is big. For anyone with calf pain, if you truly want to get rid of your painful problem, reduce the pain in your calves, and get rid of it fast, then this remedy will instantly give you the power and the ability to treat your own aching calves before it's too late. The result is you being free of calf pain and be able to move pain-free again. So have a good look at the testimonials below and see how the Calf Pain Doctor has helped men and women across the country to get rid of their calf pain fast. This is your chance to benefit from a guaranteed supply of Calf Pain Doctor. But maybe you've got a few understandable seeds of doubt, and that's fair enough, because after all, you don't know me. So let me put your mind at rest, so that you can experience the Calf Pain Doctor remedy for yourself. You can try the Calf Pain Doctor remedy risk-free for a full 90 days if you wish. You don't risk a single penny trying this remedy for yourself. You've got a complete 90-day unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. But the clear and simple truth of it is this. See, this is a breakthrough. So if it doesn't quickly and easily reduce your calf pain, or if you're not completely satisfied in any other way at all, then I insist that you send the remedy back to Emma in any condition, and she will personally make sure you get a fast and full refund of every penny that you paid for the remedy. No questions asked, nothing, no hassles. See, we can afford to do that because the remedy works. And you can also keep all the bonus books as a thanks for trying the remedy, and you've got my word on that as well. Okay, so how much will this calf doctor pain remedy cost you? Well, I normally charge my clients $200 for an appointment, plus $170 for the remedy. However, because you don't have to have an appointment with me, and appointments with me are pretty hard to get anyway, plus I'm not using my offices and my staff and all the other expenses and resources, I've agreed with Emma to give you a 50% discount on the calf pain doctor remedy. That's 50%. That means you can get this remedy for just $87 plus $5 shipping. That means you're going to save over $280. And Emma's literally manhandled me into giving you an additional gift of some free bonus health ebooks. Now they're valued at $127 to the first 100 who try the calf pain doctor remedy. So you can see the book details yourself below. Those bonus books alone are worth more than the cost of the remedy. So this is the first time, and maybe the last time, that my calf pain doctor remedy has ever been sold for less than $170. So $87 is less than the price of a course of useless, even dangerous painkillers. $87, it's less than the price of a visit to your doctor. And it's certainly less than the price of a visit of surgery, which you may need unless you get your calf, sorted out. So order your remedy right now, while Emma still has the stock and while you're still on this page. Simply click on the link below. Emma will look after you. And if you've got any questions about calf pain or this calf pain remedy, you can write to me at any time. Simply click on the link below and Emma will get your remedy out in the post to you today. And I look forward to helping you to be free of calf pain. Alright, bye for now.